Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
Gun owners, Republicans, non-gun owners, Democrats alike have been approaching me, telling me that they support this proposal. I would expect Americans to comply with the law.
Explain how your change of heart. You're to be a bit harsh here, what you just said about sort of the weakness of Washington. You used to be one of those members of Congress who used to advocate, this very careful wording on guns. Where did you go wrong?
I reject that.
No?
I reject that, Chuck.
Okay.
If you had, for instance, a mandatory buyback policy, how would law enforcement be protected from people who are essentially admitting that the way that they would protect their ability to own these weapons is to use them?
My faith, my confidence is in the people of this country. All of them seem like they would follow the law. We are a nation of laws. It's part of what defines us and distinguishes us from the rest of the world. So I believe that America will comply with the law, and I believe that there will be a due process in devising the law in the first place, where we listen to stakeholders, all concerned and affected, but do not allow the delays that we've seen that have lasted decades to stop us from finally acting on this. So I don't want to give in to the hype or some of the scare tactics that have been employed. Most Americans are going to comply with the law.
So, Congressman, you're talking about a willing give back of a gun, an American saying, yes, you can have my AR-15, but what you said is, hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15. What would you do with the people who don't voluntarily surrender their semi-automatic rifles?
I'm going to work with police chiefs, with sheriffs, with law enforcement to make sure that we implement this in the most effective way possible. It will, by and large, be dependent on people complying with the law.
Okay, so just to underline it, it will be voluntary. It won't be, hell yes, we'll come get your guns.
No, it's not voluntary. I mean, as with many of our laws, we don't go door to door searching people's homes to see if they are in fact breaking the law.
The law is that those guns are legal right now. So how would they be breaking the law by owning those guns?
Well, because by working with Congress and listening to the American people, who I believe form a majority on this issue of buying back AR-15s and AK-47s, we're going to change the law so that it will no longer be legal to hold one of these.
Enforce a mandatory buyback beyond relying on people to just sort of, okay, yeah, I'll follow the law.
I just truly believe in the people of this country, and I expect Americans to follow the law. I really have faith that they'll do that.
I frankly think that clip will be played for years at Second Amendment rallies with organizations that try to scare people by saying Democrats are coming for your guns.
Did he hurt the party and this fight with that statement last night? Was it irresponsible?
We'll have to see.